Hello everyone, I'm RecV5,
And I am Sandman99.
and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition with Winterfrost.
Yes, and we are back in Valkahar Castle again. After encountering those two dragons again outside of Valkahar Castle that were from several episodes ago. And I still can't defeat them, although I can, like basically force like a stalemate against them. But unfortunately, I'm not powerful enough to defeat them just yet. Especially that one that can summon those skeleton things.
Yeah, it would take you, if you managed to defeat them, it would probably take you like 4 hours of recording time, man.
I don't know that I could anyways, because they can keep summoning those skeleton things indefinitely, pretty much. And, like my resources are limited, even though they are greater than they were the first time I encountered those things. So, I think what I'm going to do, yet again, is I'm going to have to avoid them.
The word that comes out of Vingalmo's mouth. Remember that. Yes,
And let's see here. We have to go to the Ancestor Glade, I guess, right?
what can I help?
Which is way down here somewhere. Yeah, down here somewhere, right there. Over by Falkreath, kind of, sort of. So quite a ways away, on the other side of the map. So, of course, one of the things that I can do is I can assume the Cloud of Bats form. Because that appears to be immune to their attacks. And then I can just use that to escape again. And then
just go across the water. I'd say too, you probably want to sneak yourself down to the water line. If you can.
no, looks like they've already spotted me, so.
Ooh.
Oh,
It's like they got you just as you were transforming there.
yeah, maybe, hey. Alright, well. You know what? We'll, we'll just head on out here. And it looks as though this ability does expend magic, so I'm going to have to return to my normal form here before too long. But at least I'll have gotten some distance here.
Yeah, can you sneak now and once you de-transform and see if they still see you or something?
Yeah. Okay, well, now we have to basically... Oh. Okay, there. Shut it off.
Yeah,
for the
sneak
time
now and
being.
see if they'll lose sight of you.
They appear to have lost sight of me.
Have they actually? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, yep, they have lost sight of you.
Yeah, see, they're still hanging around over there.
Yeah, probably beating on Serana.
That must be Serana they're beating on, yeah. But they'll clue in and teleport to me sooner or later. in the meantime, I think I'm probably far enough away now. So I guess one of the things I'll want to do is try and develop my my skills so that I'm actually able to do substantial harm to those things. Because even with this dagger and with some of the perks that I have, I can remember landing a rapid flurry of blows against one of those things, and it seemed to not even hardly put a scratch on it, right?
Yep.
You know, like it was just crazy how heavily armored they are. Because I've got 58 and one-handed.
Well, is it their armor, or do they actually just have that much health?
I don't know. But I have this, which is basically if you rapidly hit a target 3 or more times, well then it gives you even a buff to damage, right? Of 25%. And, you know, when you have that, what's that shout called now? Elemental Fury shout going on, well, you can land several blows per second, right?
Yep.
But anyway, we'll figure that one out. It'll be something to figure out for another day, I guess. There's a fish swimming around in there. Okay, well, Serena hasn't caught up yet, so maybe we'll have to just teleport her in. So maybe we'll just do that.
Who's there?
Oh, you might want to sneak again.
There's nobody to attack. What are you doing?
Well, she still detects them, and they still detect her, but now they don't know where each other is.
Okay, well, you know what? I guess I'll just put a little more distance between us. We'll figure it out eventually. Now that I've got my bearings, there is kind of sort of a back way out of this area. If you follow this direction here, it's been a while since I've done this, but I think I can remember where the path goes.
There you go.
And I don't think that's it. It's a little bit further around the side of the mountain here. So we'll just keep going this way. I don't know if a lot of people who play the game travel this way or not. But,
I think not, actually. Like, I remember talking to quite a large number of other people about this, and yeah, most people just use fast travel, and the thing about fast travel is you actually miss out on a whole bunch of the game world.
yeah, I'm still kind of searching because I'm close to the edge of the world here. You know, like we're way up here in the middle of nowhere.
Yep.
But There is a path somewhere that connects through into this area here, right?
Yes.
You just have to find it. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Oh, that's vampire...
That's something nasty. You don't want to tangle with that.
Yeah. Oh, looks like
Serana's going to get you involved with it, though.
Oh no, she's gonna get involved with this crap.
I think you should just get out of here.
Yeah.
It's time to run, man. Those things are very deadly.
Yeah. That being said, it's nearly dead. And I appear to be quite resistant to its attacks now. Although that one's not nearly dead.
Yeah, but don't these things transform? Are these the ones that transform?
Yep. Listen here, you little fucking pain in the ass. You keep moving around all over the place. Boy.
Everybody drains everybody.
Yeah. Dodge this.
Yo, it's because you have all your resistances built up and everything. But this is the dangerous part.
Look at that, my shout doohickey thing has disappeared from here again. Weird, eh?
Yeah, that's really weird. I wonder if there are some bugs related to that or something.
Must be. I never really used this, Okay. Oh, there's a mud crab getting in on the act here, too.
Yeah, I think you gotta get your elemental fury up.
Yeah.
Wow, you sure did that thing in, man. Those things are dangerous. You just did away with it.
I did. And I got the mud crab along with it. Okay, well...
I thought that was gonna be a lot more trouble than it actually was.
Yeah, well, as it turns out, when I'm not up against impossibly difficult dragons, I'm actually fairly deadly too.
Yeah. Although this thing is probably handing Serana's ass to her right now.
Yeah, she's probably not as tough as I am. And look, there was a bristleback zombie that got killed again, right? Okay.
Oh, no, maybe
nope.
she killed it too.
Looks like she came out first best.
Wow.
How about that?
Those are not easy to kill enemies.
No, they're not, actually. They're extremely dangerous. Okay, so we'll continue on this way. I'm sure that I'll come across some kind of a marker. You know, like one of those stone cairn things, or... What do we have here? A Vigilant of Stendar. With his potions of healings and his fancy robes. They obviously got in a little bit over their heads. Judging by the number of ice spikes in that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, with the introduction of the cold effects from the survival mode, frost spells in general are much nastier than they used to be, right? Because they can actually, you know, like, even if you're largely resistant to the direct damage, the cold effect can build up too, right?
That's right. And then that's how you can die.
What are you doing? Get out of the way.
Now, you see, the best way to avoid workplace accidents is to stand directly in front of the mining equipment.
Yeah.
That way they can see you better.
Yeah, you know what? That's not what I learned. Actually, I knew a guy who got a promotion. He'd been working locally here, and I actually didn't even work for the same company as he did at the time, although a few years later I did work for that company. But I knew this guy from like recreational softball team that I played on. He played for the same team, right?
Yep.
And he went up north because he was, you know, like a foreman, and they were running a gravel pit and all that kind of stuff. And you know those big, huge, heavy haulers that they have for hauling, you know, like at the tar sands and stuff like that. Great big, massive things, right?
Yep.
Like, we're talking, the tires on these heavy haulers are like 12 feet high and stuff like that. Well, he was sitting in his pickup truck, like his company truck, and he parked in the wrong place, I guess, and he got run over by one of these things and killed.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Okay, I must have overshot the entrance to this path somewhere along the way, as I reached the edge of the world and couldn't go any further over here. So yeah, I mean, you know, like, that was many, many years ago, and I didn't know this guy well. He was more an acquaintance on the ball team I played on.
Yep.
You know, that I actually, you know, had some friends that played ball. Here's the path. And, you know, that's why I was on the team, because I knew a couple of people that were on the team that invited me to join, right?
Yep.
And this guy happened to be on the team too. Okay.
Well, that's a damn shame, but, you know,
Yeah, it
accidents
is.
like that are more common than people think.
Well, yeah, and it can be kind of dangerous. Like, those things are so big that the guy operating that vehicle probably didn't even know, right?
Yep.
Like, he wouldn't have felt a thing. Anyway, so basically this is where the this road that kind of runs along the coast here, this road basically runs out and turns into that path that goes down to the coast there, right? So now if I follow this road back this way a bit, we'll come out in this clearing kind of thing, right? And then
Yep.
we can kind of head toward the south where we wanted to go.
That's right.
A bit convoluted, but you can't just go walking straight up the mountain. Although I suppose I could have turned into a cloud of bats and flown straight up the side of the mountain, but then I wouldn't have gotten to do all that other fun stuff, right? You know, like shooting hybrid thingamajigs with my bow and stuff like that. It's really cold here, too. And we'll continue to do the flower picking thing in anticipation of the much anticipated where'd you come from? The much anticipated alchemy episode.
Yep, you're still building up that supply, that's for damn sure.
I am still building up that supply, because if you're going to devote the majority of an episode toward that kind of thing... Oh, okay. The unfriendlies are coming up behind us and throwing stuff at us. They have explosives.
It doesn't help that you're so cold, too.
Yeah.
Well, you're pretty heavily armored, though. Oh, what
Yeah.
the hell is this?
It's a cold thing. I think now it's time to do this.
Yeah, now it's time to get your shout out.
Yeah. Yeah, here it is. Okay.
You're gonna have to set up the tent after this encounter.
Yeah, because that thing with, like I was saying earlier, cold magic is kind of nasty. Okay, well. Even the goblins have cold magic, eh?
Everybody's using cold. Literally, everybody is using cold.
Okay. Goblin Staff of Ice Storms.
Alright, are you in the clear?
I think we've killed everything. Okay.
Yeah, now you really need to set up
Yeah,
that tent.
I think it's time to set up the tent and warm up a little. But that's, you see, that's the result of all that cold magic, right? You know, like the various cold magical attacks. That's why my, I am so cold all of a sudden, right?
Yep.
And that can be deadly if it's allowed to continue. So we'll hang around here, we'll stand in the fire and kind of warm up a little bit. What time is it anyway? I still got some time to travel yet. I'm starting to feel warmer now. There we go. Okay, all warmed up. See, another thing you can do is if you're carrying a woodcutter's axe, if you hit a tree with it, you can actually chop wood. And then once you've chopped enough wood, you can... wow, there's even bandits here, hey? Oh, I guess maybe they were here from before. You can build campfires, right? Well, like just by chopping down, like chopping wood off of the tree. Guess I've been here before. Now what?
Vampire hunters?
But I will have
Nope,
No,
vampires.
No, vampires.
I guess
Okay.
they also travel in packs of 3.
Yeah, I guess so, hey? What a nuisance. Boy, oh boy. Right, well, let's conjure one of these guys. He's invisible, too. Oh, there you are. Master Vampire. This could actually be kind of dangerous. Okay. Let's try this. Oh, wow. Where'd you come from? Wow, now we got all kinds of things going on here again.
Skyrim wants to kick your ass.
Yeah, really.
You think you stand a chance? Who's going to enjoy killing you?
Where'd you go? Back here. Gonna bleed out from the arrows anyways. Oh, I can harvest blood. High elf blood. I guess that was a high elf vampire, hey? Ebony gauntlets of major wielding. Guess we'll take all of the magic stuff. What's this? Bandit Chief. Okay, where is everybody? This battle got spread quite a ways out all over half of Skyrim, didn't it?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I guess all the bad guys are dead now. Oh, Serana's glitched. Right. He's glitched in that vampire drain animation. Not sure where all the dead bad guys are now, but okay. I guess we'll be on our way. You okay now? Alright, good. Kinda hoping you'd get that sorted out. Okay, so this is the clearing I was talking about. Right? And on one side is Pine Moon Cave, and the other side is Volskigi.
Yep.
And we can kind of cruise through here in between those two locations. So there's the ruin there. And over that way is the cave. I'm just going to zoom out here a little bit just to give myself a little wider field of view. Uh-oh. What now? More goblins? Wow. Trained goblins. That's a Thalmor Justiciar. Okay. So much for you. So he's got those, we'll take those. Justiciar, be on the lookout for the Wood Elf Winterfrost. She's an enemy to the Thalmor and has actively disrupted our activities and caused great harm. Okay. Why? I don't remember doing anything to offend the Thalmor. I actually don't think I've done anything to offend them at all. At least not that I can remember. That being said, this one has all glass armor. Full set. What's going on now?
I heard a crossbow.
Yeah, somebody's shooting at us again. Jeez. Okay, well, I'm going to let Serana handle it here. I'm going to extract some blood
extraction and some foot looting.
Wow, look at that. There's like a whole bunch of enemies on the...
Skyrim has awakened.
Okay, so I'm going to take all this glass equipment.
Oh, there's like 4 red dots now.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
Ouch.
Oh, but I will have your
More vampires. Wow. Ow. Okay.
Yeah, that hurts quite a bit.
be safe.
This is like totally a random encounter too. I have no idea where these guys came from. Right? Okay. Oh, there's a wolf too. Okay, that takes care of you. Got a book. It's just a book, though. Sometimes a book is just a book. I've already got one of these. And I guess I could take the boots and the shield. Okay. Now what? Bandits too, or something? Oh. Okay. Boy. Well, he doesn't have much of anything really worth taking. Oh, there's still another vampire out there somewhere, too. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, geez.
Yeah. Now is not the time. With all these invisible people around.
Done and done.
Elven boots of dwindling shock. I've already got all those enchantments.
Well, they'll sell for a lot, and they're not really heavy, so
Yeah.
you might as well take them.
I guess. We could also take the glass armor because we can probably, you know, with multiple sets of glass armor, we can melt down the excess ones to make ingots.
Where'd you come from?
What's this over here now? Oh, a husky.
Done and done.
Oh, paralyze, hey? Okay, sure. We'll grab that too. Okay. And I guess we'll may as well take all of their magic stuff too, hey? Boy, I can't believe how busy this has been. They're coming out of the woodwork
Yeah,
everywhere.
well, literally all of Skyrim wants to kick your ass today. It's going to be an action-packed episode anyways.
Has been so far.
Yeah, because we're only half an hour in, you know.
Yeah, and I have literally had to fight for every inch of territory that I have tried to travel here tonight. Oh, now we need to remove projectiles here. Because I've got a lot of crossbow bolts sticking out of me. Now I've completely lost my bearings. I don't remember where the hell I was going. Because of all this. Okay, yeah, there's that place. Okay, I think maybe it was this way I wanted to go anyway. And I think I will probably have to drink one of these stale blood potions that I have collected. Yeah, now I think I'm on the right track. I think I was going the wrong way anyhow.
Well, maybe that all those encounters were just the games telling you that.
Yeah, maybe, hey.
Yeah, the game's way of telling you. Of course, here's another encounter, so then
Yeah,
again,
this,
maybe not.
This is sort of a fixed encounter, though. These guys are always there.
Where'd you come from? Still remember how to fight.
Damn, you're a good shot.
Well, lots and lots of practice. These Forsworn guys are pretty tough, though, hey? Okay, well... we'll keep feeding our way. Hey, look at that. I could collect an entire set of Forsworn armor. Not sure what I'm going to do with it, but maybe I'll put it on a display thing somewhere or something. Forsworn bows are actually very good quality bows, right? They're one of the better, like sort of an upper mid-tier bow. Like almost on a par with an elven bow, right?
Yep.
However, their arrows are kind of crappy. They do a little less damage than iron arrows do, I think.
And just be careful of that bear trap there.
Yep, I will be careful of that bear trap. We will snap that bear trap and we'll snap that one. And then I think we need to throw up the camp here.
Especially because you're getting cold again anyways.
Yeah, I'm getting cold again anyway, and we need to get out of the harmful rays of the sun here. And we also need to unload stuff into the tent again here, because I'm starting to get quite a heavy load of stuff again. So we'll unload some of this stuff. To be honest with you, it's such a habit to pick this stuff up. I'm not even sure that I really need to. It's just that when you first start the game, because you start off so lowly and poor, it tends to make me thrifty. You know what I mean? And that's why I tend to pick up and hoard things, right?
I mean, I'm the kind of guy who just picks the shit up anyways. But I'm never wealthy like you.
Yeah.
I'm always dirt poor because of all the training, all the heavy armor training.
Yeah. Well, I've almost recovered my fortune after buying the house in Solitude.
God.
Because the house in Solitude was pretty expensive. Oh well, we'll put all this stuff in there too for now. It'll give me a little bit more room to carry more stuff. Wow, have I ever got a lot of books too. And quite a few gems. One of those things, some iron ore we can store. And, okay, well, I guess that'll have to do for now. So, we'll go and we'll have a sleep for 12 hours. And now we're all warmed up and we're hungry again. And we have to wait till 7 p.m. in order to go outside. Well, we don't have to, but it's a tiny bit early. So we'll pack up the camp and pick up our firewood again. And then we'll see about summoning our vampire cattle. We haven't done that in a while. Hey, come back here. I can't move. Where are you going?
Which Ancestor Glade soon?
I got bad news for you, Serana. We're not reaching Ancestor Glade soon. We're probably not even going to make it this episode because it is a long ways away.
Yep.
And we just made it into the Reach just now.
Well, but this is Serana for you. Are we there yet?
Yeah.
Are we there yet?
Yeah. I'm hungry. Are we there yet?
Where'd
Uh-oh.
you come from? I'm not gonna die like this.
There you go.
Okay. So I can combat bite too, right? If I have enough stamina. So if I stagger an opponent, I can actually, I can bite them in combat. Reverent Iron Dagger. I probably already know that enchantment too, but... I just learned a new spell. This spell's actually pretty cool. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it is called Shapeshift Claws. And what it is, it's an alteration spell, and you can equip it with both hands. And then when you cast it... Oh, I don't think you can equip it with both hands. I think you have to equip it with one hand. There. See that? So then we we unequip the spell now, right? And then,
Oh yeah.
just like Wolverine, hey? And they're actually claw weapons, right? So they do, I forget now how much damage they do, but let's see here, Shapeshift Claws, yeah. Increases unarmed damage by 15 points for 86 seconds. So there you go. Okay, so where are we? We are going the wrong way again.
Again.
We need to go south.
So easy to get turned around in this wide open area.
Every time you get into a battle with something, you get turned around, right? So anyway, if you like to punch things like the Sweater Vest Gamer, for example, if he had this mod, I forget which magic, I have several magic or mods that add more magic spells to the game.
Yep.
Fendrick's Magic Evolved, and I think I've also got another one called The Lost Grimoire.
Where'd you come from?
Okay. Here we go. Oh, it's over here. Yeah. These are the easy Dawn Guard guys, I guess. Oh, look, he's got a Dawn Guard dagger. We'll grab that.
Still remember how to fight.
Oh, Serena got that one. So there we go. Yeah, this has been basically just almost a straight combat episode so far.
Well, nothing wrong with those.
Yeah. But anyway, we'll keep on eating these guys. I see I've got silver arrows equipped again. Must have run out of regular arrows again. We'll use these. Oh, there's a bear. Okay, sorry, Mr. Bear, but kind wants you dead.
Where'd you come from?
That's why you're glowing green like that.
Kind demands sacrifice.
Yeah. We need to go back to High Hrothgar one of these days soon, too, because I can meditate and learn more shouts, eh?
Yeah, you probably could by now.
Oh yeah, I received a message telling me that I could quite some time ago. It's just that we've been busy doing other things. So we haven't had time to go and do that. Okay, here we go. So this is where that long and convoluted path from the north coast comes out. And if you go that way, you'll end up at Dragon Bridge. Which is...
Don't forget the nerd route on the right there.
What? Where? Which is probably a good idea, because that actually takes us on the most... Or we could go this way through the... there's a Stormcloak encampment up here not too far away. And we can probably head on through there. See, water walking is awesome. Right? I'm really surprised that they didn't have that as a spell or, you know, like an enchantment or something in this game. Wise. What's this? I can't pick up. Okay, there. Did I get my arrow back? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we'll head up here. Somewhere over here. Yeah. And here is the Reach Stormcloak Camp.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm.
Yeah, sure will. Wow, they've even got a soldier patrolling way out here. So up here, there's a cave, and I forget what that cave is now, but it's one that at least I have gone to very, very seldom. Like maybe only... Oh. Maybe only once or twice in the entire time I've been playing this game that I can remember.
Yep.
And I think there's a fairly specific quest trigger for it, right?
Ah.
Listen here, you. Making me miss, and you're making...
He's like, okay, I'll just start walking backwards for you instead.
Wow, look at that. He just
took out a crossbow.
He just took out a crossbow. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Let's rip his heart out. Yeah. Miss me. Well, I managed to eat one without Serana killing him out from under me. How about
You've managed
that?
to do that a couple times this episode.
Yeah.
You've been lucky.
Well, these battles seem to be getting spread out far enough now that, you know, like, we're not always very close together, right?
Well, you are fighting in more open areas now too, right?
Yeah. Well, looks like about the only thing I want here is the vampire dust. Anyway, like I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, is there's this cave up here. And I honestly don't remember what's in there, but I think it's part of one of the side quest lines. I'm not too sure which one anymore, though. I don't remember. But it's a long ways out of the way. Liar's Retreat is what it's called.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so anybody viewing out there who's familiar with Liar's Retreat, maybe you could share with us what quest line that is part of. Because it's one of those things where, you know, like you may not necessarily want to just go barging in there because you could break a quest line, you know? Now I'm chilly again. Well, I guess I can take this guy's robes and hood and... Oh, he's got silver bolts. Oh. Look at all the stuff he's got. And we can eat him. Okay, we're finish those two off and head on this way. I think, though, they fixed this game since the days when you used to go barging into all kinds of random dungeons and breaking quest lines all over the place.
Part of the reason why I've never beat Skyrim is because when I got the game and was playing patch like 1.0, I went into like every single side dungeon because that's how I've always played this game. Is I went from side dungeon to side dungeon to side dungeon and I just fully cleared them out. And I broke like half the quest lines in the game by doing that. So, you know,
yeah,
it was something I did when I played Daggerfall. It was something I did when I played Oblivion. But I did it when I played Skyrim, and I just broke a bunch of shit, and then I just never was able to complete most of the stuff. So then I just kind of called it quits. I had like a pretty high level character, but I called it quits, and then I never actually came back to the game. And that's part of the reason why I've never even played all the way through the main quest line.
Yeah. Well, I think they've fixed it since then. Like, for example, this particular Forsworn fortress is part of a quest line having to do with the Temple of Dibella.
Mm-hmm.
Like the priestesses of Dibella send you here to rescue somebody. And, you know, if you've gone through here and cleared this place out already previously, I think that just activating that quest kind of repopulates the place again, right?
Yep.
So I think they fixed it that way. You know, so that you wouldn't, like, it's not in the old Rim days where you could actually, you know, like, be risking breaking a quest like that by going into it too soon, like before you were intended to. Anyway, I have to recharge my bow again here. And I suspect that that was part of their learning process too, although you'd think that they would have had plenty of practice at this from Oblivion, right?
Yeah. And earlier games too, like Daggerfall.
But it took them a while, but I think by the time Special Edition came out, they'd already, you know, like they'd pretty much figured out
ironed out everything.
how to iron all those problems out. And Fallout 4 is the same. Like, you can go into, say, Corvega, you know, like, and kill all the raiders early, but then later, if you, you know, go back as part of a quest line, well, then they'll have repopulated all of the raiders in there, right? They might, you know, they might not have the same named leader, but there'll at least be raiders there to fight and a leader, right? And I think if you're going to have something that is quite this big, an open world thing, that you pretty much need to do stuff like that, right? Like,
yeah, you probably should just respawn everything.
Yeah, you need to have your game robust enough so that it can handle somebody doing something that you didn't expect them to do, right?
Yep.
Like, go someplace where they have no business being at level 1 and, you know, crashing through a dungeon or something and then screwing up a quest line later, right? See, I may demonstrate it in a day in the life at some point, but over in this area here, right? We actually came through here, and actually it's up here. Over in this general area here, there's a ruined fortress called Harmonstall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I'm not sure whether that's connected with a main quest line or not, or not a main quest line, but a quest line. But one of the random starts puts you close to there, and then you can literally take a first level character into that place, even though you're on the far side of the map from where you would normally start the game if you're just doing the vanilla start, right? And it's challenging. And somebody, oh, bandits. You know, Serana, you don't have to be, like, right beside me. Wow, these guys are pretty squishy now. At one time they were pretty tough, but not so much now. Hey, come back here. Oh, okay. And about all he has interesting is the lockpick. And this guy has a salt pile. See, even this encounter respawns every so often, right? Oh, okay. I can harvest blood from this one. Obviously, this is another one of those, yeah, harvest orc blood. So I've got, I guess, 2 of the blood types now that Septimus needs to open that Dwemer vault or whatever that is.
You're getting there.
Should remove some arrows too. Okay. Yeah, like this particular crossroad here with the bandits, you know, like they every now and then you can travel through here and there's a brand new set of bandits here, right?
Yep.
And they do that with a lot of the dungeons now too. They've fixed a lot of those things where you could actually break quest lines. And we're going to go up this little path here because there's a little cabin up here. And this is kind of a fun little side quest area sometimes. It's not really a side quest, it's more just an encounter location.
Where'd you come from?
With some unusually tough skeevers. Although they're not very tough for me now.
Well, they are still skeevers.
Yeah. But at a lower level, like say below level 20, these skeevers actually, a couple of them are tough enough that they can hit you really, really hard, right? And hurt you. But anyway, you come over here to where this rock cairn thing is here, and there's a little bit of stuff. There's some food in a basket. There's a silver ring, right? Oh, I guess Serana's zombie bandit just collapsed.
He ran out of time.
He didn't have anything interesting anyway. And also, when we go in here, I'm just going to get my shield ready here. When you go in here, sometimes, I don't know whether we will this time, but sometimes you can get a really cool encounter here. I don't know whether it'll happen. It doesn't always.
Who's there?
No, didn't happen this time. But sometimes you can encounter a Wurskeever in here.
Yeah, I think I've seen that before.
Yeah. It's like a werewolf, only it's a Wurskeever. And Wurskeevers are smaller than werewolves, but they have a lot of the similar kinds of characteristics. Like they can hit really hard, they have the knockback ability, you know, all that kind of good stuff.
Yep.
However, one did not spawn in here this time. They sometimes spawn randomly in certain locations. One of the locations is here, and another location is in the sewers under Honningbrew Meadery. No, the honey, like the honey farm there, you know. No, not Honningbrew Meadery. Over in Riften there, the guy who runs the beekeeping operation, right?
Ah, okay.
Yeah, if you know what I mean. It's one of the first assignments that you get from the Thieves Guild to infiltrate this place and set some of the beehives on fire, right?
Yeah, I remember that quest.
Yeah. Well, sometimes in the catacombs underneath that house, you can encounter a Wurskeever. And there are also one or two other places in the game world where you can... They're quite rare, but you can encounter one from time to time. And I would say they're probably not as powerful as a werewolf is, but they're still, for a lower level character, they can be quite dangerous, right? However, no such luck this time around. Nobody got to see a Wurskeever. Anyway, we finally made it to Rorikstead. What are we looking at for time here now?
We are at an hour 5.
Okay. Well, one thing that we could do real quick is we can set up our tent here again and empty that sack out. Wow, I can carry a lot of stuff. It didn't even slow me down. Grabbing all that stuff. So we'll see if there's anything we can melt down at the smelter here first. Okay. Glass shield. Glass boots. Glass armor. Seeker saber. Okay, save all these other glass things for later. And we'll put all the rest of this stuff into our cloud storage chest here. Because I think my next armor set upgrade type thing will be to glass armor.
You figure so?
Well, I've got an entire set of it now. It's just that I can't do any smithing with it.
Yeah, because you don't have the smithing.
Because I don't have the smithing skill. But we'll work on that. And once I get to the point where I can actually work on glass armor, well then I'll see about maybe upgrading to glass armor. I got a helmet, I got our glass armor, I got glass gauntlets, I have a glass shield, and I got glass boots, so I got the whole armor set. And we'll unload some more. So that's back to about what we're usually carrying. Remember to pack up the tent, didn't I? Yep. So now we can continue on our way here. Oh well, something else coming after me now. What was that? It was over quick. Didn't even get up to look up. Oh, it was just a wolf. So Serana ice spiked it and it was all over. Oh, there's more wolves.
There's a lot more wolves.
Yeah. Oh, there's werewolves too. Okay. Well, I just happen to have some silver arrows just for you.
Where'd you
Hey,
come
where are you going?
They're having trouble pathfinding down the road.
Yeah. Who's that?
Another hostile.
Vigilant of Stendar Hunter. Okay. Hey, you know what? Why don't you fight that werewolf that's right behind you?
That is trying to kill you.
Oh, like we'll kill the werewolves and then we'll worry about our own issues afterwards.
Yeah, and they never did really build in any kind of idea of teamwork among factions here, did they?
No, there is no teamwork among factions here. Let's just finish off one opponent before we start on another one here. Okay. Now we can... Oh,
there's a crossbow.
yeah. I think we better take that away from you right now.
There you go.
There, we'll just take that little toy away from you right now. Let's see, what can we do here? We can do this. We've got plenty of this kind of thing, so we can afford to do that some more. There's only one?
Well, there's two, but you killed the other one.
Oh.
Or maybe a werewolf killed the other one. I can't remember. Oh, look, and then there's Serana's resurrected wolf there, too.
Yep, Serana's...
How the hell did that thing survive through all this?
I don't know. I'm gonna get my iron dagger back. Silver bolts, vampire dust. Probably don't need one of those hunter robes, but we'll take it anyway. Pile of ash, wolf, belt. Yeah. Another pile of ash here that's empty. So anyway, that's what the silver arrows are good for. Is, oh yeah, here's the other one. Okay. Oh, there was 3 of them here. I stand corrected. They were not alone after all. Or that one was not alone after all. Okay. I guess I can change arrows again now. Use these dwarven arrows now. Anyway, as people can see, it's quite the chore to travel across Skyrim. Because it just seems like you can't go 50 yards without something attacking you. Even on the roads. I've got quite a high level of archery now, hey? We got 90 archery. I'm going to have to seriously review the archery tree here to see what I can get in here. Oh boy, here we go again. Whoa, well, lots of... Okay, we need to change arrows again here, I guess. And then what else might be a good idea is... maybe do this. Okay, why the hell am I not equipping my bow?
You equip and re-equip your bow.
There. We'll just do it that way. Oh.
Ah!
Well, they're all lined up in a row. I guess I might as well.
Yeah, it's a shame that they're so much faster than you.
Yeah, well, that's one of the things about werewolves, right? They're fast and deadly.
Yep.
I missed him. Oh, okay.
That actually killed the one that was wounded.
Yeah.
I guess it works out.
Okay, well, we just about got a handle on this now. Whoops. But yeah, like, even at fairly high levels of play, werewolves are not to be trifled with, right? And the same works is the same is true of a player werewolf. Because, you know, like in the Day in the Life, I did one episode of a player character werewolf.
Yeah, I saw that.
And in werewolf form, even a first level character is like an engine of destruction, right? Like, it's just unbelievable.
Yep.
You know, like werewolves are just flat out killing machines. That's just how what they are. In this game, anyway. But yeah, in that A Day in the Life with my lowly first or second level character, you know those Reekling riders, those really dangerous Reeklings that ride the boars?
Yep.
And they can one-shot, you know, like low-level characters just like that.
Yep.
Well, I killed one in werewolf form. Like head-to-head.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah.
That was when you were inside that house, right?
Yep. Yeah, at Trader's Post. So if people want to watch and see what it's like to play a werewolf with the various werewolf mods that I run, that's something that people can have a look at.
Where'd you come from?
Uh-oh. Now what? Oh, there's a dead cow. A farmer. What is this? Pack of wolves? Just regular wolves this time?
Oh, look! The food chain of Skyrim.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a dead one.
Yeah, that's Serana's zombie saber cat. Well, it looks like time just ran out for it, too.
Yet somehow you can still recover the pelt from that ash pile.
Yeah.
The ash pile is like a bag of holding in a way.
Yep, in a way. Well, you know what? It's a relatively minor thing. There are far worse, gaps in logic than that.
Well, if you couldn't loot ash piles, then nobody would ever do necromancy.
Yeah, that's right.
Because necromancy would have to be a hell of a lot more powerful to justify that.
Oh, wow. Like, where are all these enemies coming from?
Werewolves again.
Yeah.
You're gonna run out of silver arrows at this point.
I am probably going to run out of silver arrows, yeah, because there's been just so many werewolves.
What have you got?
Pathfinding issue.
Yeah, got him good. One thing about it now with my additional jumping ability, I actually am pretty good at evading attacks, eh? Oops, I only did it partially there. Well, now we can go over here and pick a couple of flowers. Oh, she turned the farmer into a zombie. Wow. Okay, well, you know what? I can still feed on the zombie farmer, who now has nothing worth taking, and even his ashes dissolved. And it's daytime again already. Wow.
Damn it.
It might be worth it to become a hybrid werewolf at some point, too, just so that the damn werewolves will leave me alone.
Oh, there goes a kitty cat.
Yeah.
Oh, they're fighting with something. I wonder if it's werewolves.
Big surprise! Wow, it's daytime out because I'm suddenly moving a lot slower. I don't see anything. I thought I saw one of the Khajiit merchant types running up this way, but I don't see anybody.
Are they behind,
now.
maybe?
Oh, there they are, yeah. I guess they must have killed whatever it was that they were fighting with. Well, you know what? I think that it's time to pitch camp here and probably call it an episode, because we must be, you know, like, well past time by now.
No, we're not past time. We're just coming up on time.
Oh, well,
It's just all this fighting is exhausted you, has it?
Yeah, I'm starting to feel battle fatigue or something. Because I literally have had to fight like every inch of the way across Skyrim. Well, I don't quite have to empty this thing yet. I guess I can probably just sleep. We'll sleep for 13 hours. Oh, look at that. I get to level up, too.
And now you could do your archery look over.
Yeah, I don't. You know what? It's been so long since I played this that I don't even remember what it was that I was working on specifically. Because I know I was working on something. But as I remember, there's some pretty good things up here. Like this one. And then there's this. Arrows and bolts have a chance to stagger a target. And then up here... And what else do we have? We got long shot. This is actually a pretty good one. That the further away a target is, the more damage you do. Thread the needle. And ambush predator. Okay. Well, the thing is that a lot of the perks in this particular perk tree overhaul are quite subtle as well.
Yeah, and so you have to think about what you take.
Yeah, because it's not just a real simple thing, kind of like in the vanilla perk tree where you can just pick five levels of archery mastery, and before you know it, you're doing double damage with every shot, right?
Yep.
You know, you actually have to think about what it is that you want to do.
And how you fight.
And how you fight. So long shot is actually really good for sniper type stuff. So I think I might take that. Hopefully there wasn't something else I was working on that I've completely forgotten about. Like smithing, for example. Boy, that wasn't very smart.
Ah, well.
Oh, well, you know what? You can never really go too far wrong choosing a combat skill, right? Because the combat skills will help you to stay alive.
Indeed.
Whereas all the crafting skills do is they cause you to become really, really good at crafting, and then suddenly when you meet up with the Draugr Murder Death Boss Lord, or whatever the hell they call that, then all of a sudden you're in deep trouble, right?
Well, hungry.
I think what?
Let's move faster.
Okay, I guess you're hungry again. All
Just
right.
need to feed on blood. Your dragon blood.
All right.
Thank you.
And then are we there yet?
Yeah.
And the sun is too bright even though it's not out anymore.
Yeah.
It's so good. But what about you? Maybe you could let me help. If that's
Okay, sure. We can find some time to do this.
Right in the middle of the road.
Right in the middle of the road, yeah. Okay. Are we good to go now? All right. We took one turn too soon here, too. So we need to go back down to the other road and then... Oh, look.
Who's there?
The troll. And Kine wants this troll dead. Wow, look at him regenerate health. See that?
Well, I guess tundra trolls are pretty damn tough.
Yeah, even at the advanced...
And you just used a bunch of your silvered arrows there.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
That wasn't very smart. I should go and change those out now.
Well, to be fair, every single encounter for like the last little while has been all werewolves.
Yeah. I don't have very many arrows in general left, actually.
You're gonna have to pick up some.
Yeah. I'm sure I've got some in the old cloud storage chest. So maybe once we get headed up the right road here, then a little ways down the road is one of the mills, and there's a cloud storage chest located at. So maybe we'll make it to there, and then we'll call it an episode. And I can do some, you know, like material handling and that kind of thing off screen. inventory management stuff, right? Okay, well, we'll drink our stale blood potion too, since we seem to be a bit hungry. Wow, I can't believe it. I've been actually wandering down this road for almost 2 minutes and nothing's attacked me yet. Okay, well, here we are at the mill. And I think we'll call it an episode here, because we still have some traveling to do before we make it to Ancestor Glade.
Indeed.
And I can do some flower picking in this immediate area and some inventory management and all that kind of stuff. And then return later to continue this epic journey. So I guess next episode we'll make it to Ancestor Glade.
And maybe further.
And maybe further. Until then,
I'm RecV5.
and I am Sandman99.
Have a good one.